It's nice to have you all here. We're playing an incredible game that I've never actually finished, and I don't remember anything about. When did this game come out? Like 2008, 2009? But before we get started with this beautiful game, you know how I like to start streams, and that's with the ever wonderful Godfrey. I don't think I've been watering Godfrey enough. He looks a little sick, but still green, still prickly. I need to take better care of him. I want him to grow flowers again. It was a really good time in Godfrey's life. But he's been keeping me company. He's been watching me play Uncharted 4, which, don't worry, I'm not going to say anything about, other than I'm really enjoying it. But let's get this train started. How many of you have played Valkyria Chronicles? Oops, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Single anime tier. I thought you only water cactuses very rarely. So the sticker that came with Godfrey said to water him whenever the soil was just totally dry. But that didn't seem right, so I'm not sure. Probably in your top 10 favorite games? Yeah, it's really, really good. I haven't played a single second of Valkyria Chronicles 2, which I heard was not as good. This game does warfare really well, which is kind of a weird thing to say. Are you guys in chat playing Uncharted? I just have to say very quickly that the art style for this game, it's not, you can't really see it right now, but the art style for this game is absolutely phenomenal. One of my favorite cel-shaded games ever. I think they just absolutely crushed it. They need to hurry up with that new game. The game audio is really low, Ben. Okay, thank you. We can fix that now without everything failing. Guys, you have no idea. Like, my entire life is at least 25% easier with this new PC. And it's only possible because of you guys. So thank you so much. I can give you more things now. Yes, playing Uncharted 4 only on Chapter 3. I just got to Chapter 17. So I'm getting close to the end, I think. Sega is on the redemption phase, so they need more time. Yeah, Yakuza 5 was a hell of a game, huh? It was really, really good. And I think, honestly, I think Atlas being with Sega is ultimately a really, really good thing. Prologue. Gallia. 2 arms. Yeah, let's view this episode. So far, yeah, I really am enjoying Uncharted 4. Again, I will not, don't worry, no need to mass exodus. I won't say, like, anything about the game whatsoever, other than that it is gorgeous. It is probably, I hate to be so hyperbolic right at the start of the stream, but Uncharted 4 is probably the best looking game I've ever played. I really think Witcher 3 is also a gorgeous game, but Uncharted 4... just some of those vistas, man, are unbelievable. I think this is an excellent remaster, by the way, from the very little that I've played so far. It really scales up to PS4 super, super well. And so if you guys like JRPGs, you like great stories, you like a really awesome take on tactical combat, you should check it out. And hopefully I can make a case for it during the stream. I'm going to, this is not a promise, but I'd like to review this if I can. It comes out in about 6 days, and I'd like to get it done around that time. But we'll have to see. She's such a badass character. Can you guys hear the game okay, by the way? I actually really need glasses. I'm pretty much blind, and I was prescribed glasses in high school. And I never wore them. Still super low. Okay. This Elgato kind of freaks out when I do this. The stream will continue, guys. Don't worry too much. The screen will freak out, but it'll be fine. Alright, then we just have to change this. Alright, see, we're fine. There are a lot of cutscenes in this game. It's a little slow to get rolling. So bear with me. We can kind of just have some nice friendly chit-chat along the way.
Bugs and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
For the love of God, get glasses. You got a computer but not glasses. Correct.
Maybe.
Yes.
Or this could be some kind of secret.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my
and I
life.
intend to take my time finding out for sure.
By the way, did you guys know
Well,
that you can get Mountain Dew Baja Blast, the best flavor of Mountain Dew? I don't care what anyone says. You can now buy this in stores. It's not just at Taco Bell. And I was trying to stop drinking soda, but I can't refuse a good Baja Blast. Baja Blast and Vanilla Coke. Excellent beverages.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that
So-
may be difficult. I mean,
So they're not paying me. I just really like this.
go, that is. Huh?
What was I gonna say?
I apologize, but I was just doing
I
my
love the
job,
Sella
you know.
comments. It's really funny
I
to
saw
me.
you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
This stream brought to you by Mountain Dew Baja
I
Blast.
might have looked a
No.
little suspicious.
We're only sponsored by 4chan.
Lux has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes.
Can we
I
switch
forget
the
where I
VO?
am.
If we can, I'll do
Somebody
that if
might
you guys
be
want to
watching.
hear the glorious Nippon.
Gunfire!
Vanilla Coke is one of the few sodas I like. It's one of the few good ones, man. If you guys haven't had Vanilla Coke, just buy it one time. I promise. You'll like it. I've never met a person that didn't like Vanilla Coke. Just like I haven't met a person that doesn't like Persona 4.
Damn it!
Great things. Which RPG are you the most excited for? Persona 5 and Final Fantasy 15 notwithstanding. I don't know if this counts, but I'm most excited for the Dragon Quest 7 and Dragon Quest 8 remakes. I've never played through Dragon Quest 7, so that is obviously a big deal to me. I'm a huge Dragon Quest fan. I've played most of them. So having not really played that one... Yes, thank you. We can save the game. We should save, though, in case something goes bad. Like a dog flies through the window and chews up the cord or something. But if Dragon Quest 7 and 8 re-releases don't count, I've heard a lot of bad things about people that imported it, and I wasn't super impressed,
Okay,
but
here's the
we
plan.
haven't gotten to Star Ocean in a long time, and so I'm excited to play through Star Ocean. And I'm excited for Tales of Berseria. Is that how you say that? People think we hate the Tales series, and we definitely don't hate the Tales series. I just don't think they've been incredible for a while, that's all. Our objective is to eliminate all enemies. Did you guys ever play the Front Mission games? On PS1? Those were really cool games. I think that series had a lot of potential.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it
Hey Ben,
done.
the last time you streamed when we were talking about upcoming 3DS games, we forgot Zero Time Dilemma. So, I feel so bad. I played 999. I did a Just Played with Elise on it, and I think it's a really good Just Played. If you guys are interested, you should look that up. But I played 999. I loved it. I ranted and raved about it to everyone in the office.
That's 3 too many.
And then I never played Virtue's Last Reward, and I've played every single
Listen a
Danganronpa
second.
game,
There's something I should explain.
and I love them all to death. But I have not played Virtue's Last Reward, and now the next one is coming out, and I'm super excited about it, but I need to find time to play Virtue's Last Reward. Maybe that'll be my next game after Valkyria. I don't remember much about this game, so I should actually pay attention. Let's try moving a unit now.
Here we go.
This game is so brilliant. It's so good. What an interesting twist on strategy games. Speaking of strategy games, how stoked are you guys about Civilization 6? I mean, there's cause for concern after being on Earth, but Civ 5 is a remarkable achievement. Somebody said this looks like a storybook, which I think is a very succinct, good way to describe it. Move your unit toward the sandbags. Shots to the head. Greater damage. This is for sure a video game. I think they've beefed up some of the tutorial stuff for this version of the game, or at least that's what I remember reading. Could be wrong though. Good evening, Skeleton Warriors. Ah, you might have the best name in chat. That is pretty damn good. Real pumped for Civ 6. Had a blast playing Civ 5 with friends. So I have never really spent that much time playing Civ in multiplayer, and I feel like I'm missing out. I just don't have anybody to play with. None of the other allies are... I mean, Ian likes Civ, but I could never convince him to play with me.
Yes!
It was a very anime thing. Yes! Let's move you up. So many uneasy alliances, yeah. Like, it's fun screwing over the AI in Civ, but screwing over your own friends is especially amazing. Oh, nope. We're fucked. It's okay. We'll probably be alright. They probably won't kill us.
Here we go.
There we go. I love the comic book sounds as well. It's really great. Yeah, we blew it. Yeah, I did blow it. This is not going well so far. It's under current action. We're behind cover. Did I watch the anime for this game? I actually didn't know there was an anime.
Ready to go.
Target mode. Is it good? The thing that I'm worried about is I've watched several animes based on video games, and they usually are not very good. I'm not a big fan of the Persona anime. What's the other one that I watched? Oh, the Danganronpa anime I didn't think was very good. I'm playing on PS4. What's crazy good? What am I wrong about? Oh man, Rick and Robo is on point tonight. He says, I want Sega to bring back Shining Force and the regular Phantasy Star series. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Shining Force, especially for its era, never gets enough credit for how good of a strategy game it is, and how easy it is to play, and how good it looks. Shining Force 1 and 2 are incredible games. I never was fortunate enough to play Shining Force 3, but I've heard that that is the best one, and I just, it's too expensive, and it's on the Saturn, which I have a Saturn, but I'm not going to pay hundreds of dollars for that game, at least not yet, so. And Phantasy Star, I'm the biggest Phantasy Star fan I know, and obviously I've gone on about Phantasy Star Online. But Phantasy Star 1 through 4, they're all amazing games that I don't know why they don't get the same amount of reverence as other JRPGs. I don't know if it's just because they were on Sega consoles, but I love them. Saturn games are insanely expensive, at least the US versions are. Yeah, it's crazy comparing prices of games like their Japanese and US counterparts. I've done a lot of research on that, and it is very surprising. The Saturn, it's like most of its best games are extremely expensive. Like Burning Rangers is super expensive, Guardian Heroes is super expensive, Radiant Silvergun is super expensive, Shining Force 3. What's the one, is it like Dragon Force or something with the giant clashing armies? I've always wanted to play that too. How was I introduced to Valkyria Chronicles? I read reviews on it, and I was like, oh, this sounds awesome and right up my alley, and I checked it out, I bought it. I did that a lot in my teenage years. I put a lot of faith in reviews, and it's probably why I'm a reviewer. And a game that I think reviewed well and I was interested in, I would usually buy, and very, very, very rarely did that bite me in the butt. So it was just kind of a practice that I kept doing. I know this tutorial and these cutscenes are probably not the most exciting things to stream, but I kind of like this relaxed pace. I can just sort of chill and answer questions without being too flustered, which is nice.
Miss Melchior, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them.
Have you heard about the sudden low stock of retro games due to foreigners traveling / importing retro games in Japan? Yeah, I have heard about that. And I'm so mad because I've heard people talk about Akihabara, the Electric City, and how great it used to be for video games, and specifically retro games. And now you go there and it's not even a quarter as cool as it used to be, apparently. And, you know, eventually I'm going to go to Japan, and I'm worried that I missed, like,
It blooms white. Small,
Japanese games Japan at its prime, and that really bums me out because that's
once the war is over.
That's like Japan is responsible 100% for me liking video games. I mean, all of the games I loved growing up pretty much were Japanese games.
New life.
So I view Japan as like this mythical place.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal
100K goal, we buy a Bana Dojo in Kyoto.
Gilead.
That would be amazing, but then I feel like you would never see from me again. I'd just be like as happy as I could possibly be, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't need to review games anymore. I have a dojo in Kyoto. I've hit it.
These events would tell a story.
Ben, you can always try Den-Den-chan in
the mists of time.
Osaka. I've heard great things about Osaka. It's similar to Akihabara.
Courage,
Yeah, I've heard
trust,
other places have kind of taken up
of
Akihabara's
persecution.
place.
and hate.
Ben, I'll take you to Japan and treat you to a Princess Cafe
and of
luncheon.
love blooming
What is a
even
Princess
through the
Cafe?
flames
I've heard of
of
maid
war.
cafes. Is it the same thing?
What follows is a record of
Japan
this
is a magical
conflict.
world where the buildings are made of
those who
video games
fought,
and the streets are paved with anime.
lived,
It's not far off from how I view it, I suppose. Did Brandon finish his Battleborn review before he left? Not that I'm aware of, but I don't want to speak for him, maybe he totally did. And it will be up soon. I have no idea. Sorry. Step 1 to enjoying Japan, don't view it as a mythical place. You'll enjoy yourself
Chapter 1.
because don't
In
overhype it.
defense of Brule.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I think that's a very rational way of looking at it, but it's kind of one of those things, you know, like, your heart is going to be excited sometimes, and sometimes it's going to overhype things, even if you know that's probably not the smartest idea. Like, I know going to Japan, I should treat it just like another country where people live and do normal things, but, like, that country has done so many things for me that, like, I can't help but be hyped. I remember the first time I went to E3, I was more excited to go to E3 than I ever was about Japan. E3 was the end-all be-all for me. Like, I wanted... Whatever I did in my life, I had to go to E3 once. And I remember the first time that I went to E3, and I had built it up in my mind for more than a decade. And it was as good as my fantasies told me it would be, you know? And
I hear that.
like, one of the happiest days of my life was walking out of the convention center and being like, that was awesome, video games are awesome, life is awesome. And it was just a moment of, like, pure love and passion. It was amazing. If you guys have the desire to go to E3,
Well,
like,
citizens,
don't stop.
our
Do
enemy
whatever you
can't be
can.
far behind.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Goodbye, and take care.
Namzor808. I actually want to check out a lot of the different game cafes. 14 is one I want to check out. I want to check out Dragon Quest Cafe, Dark Souls Cafe. I know these things are seasonal sometimes, but, you know, I want to hit up as much as I
How's the
can.
packing coming along, East?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Wilkes is here!
Oh, Martha.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
Am I reviewing Uncharted 4? No. Huber is reviewing Uncharted 4, and he's definitely the best man for the job. I'm very curious what he's going to give it.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
It's crazy to me. Like, I'm still in
And
my
more
20s, but
You shouldn't be running
22
around.
feels
Aren't you
like
due
forever
any day
ago.
now?
Like, I feel like I was a kid
My jaw
at
won't hurt the
22.
little spud. I should know.
I'm
I've
almost
already had
27.
4 of 'em.
I feel like they should just put me in the ground soon.
Hello there. Is Welkin...
If I went to Japan, I would take a Mario Kart tour of Tokyo. It says Rummy Cake. It's a real thing, and then just hang out in Akihabara. There's a Mario Kart tour? See, this is why Japan is amazing, is because you can say things like that. You can just say,
Hello,
oh, do you want to take a Mario Kart tour of Tokyo? It's crazy. There's also that Resident Evil, like, attraction, theme park thing. That looks insanely awesome. I would love to do that.
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Goo Baby says, Ben, did you ever play Star Fox? It
These
came
are
and
for
went
me?
so fast it felt forgettable. You know, the wind. I'm just kidding about the age things, guys. If you're older than me, you're not too old or anything like that. I wasn't trying to hurt any feelings. Just being just self-deprecating
I work
humor.
at the bakery.
I love it.
Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where
Yeah,
I
the
live,
thing about
too.
Star Fox is I was so excited to play that game. Platinum was making it. I really wanted a Star
That's
Fox
preserved
game.
bread, so it's pretty hard.
The
Eat it
stars
up
were
before you eat
aligned,
it, all right?
and then just the reaction that came out of it was so meh.
I baked it
I
myself,
couldn't
so the
summon
flavor's
the
guaranteed.
enthusiasm
Best you ever
to, like,
had.
even put it in the system. I just need somebody to tell me that it's good and I
Thanks.
should play it.
Do you want to come in?
Thank you, Akagas White Comment. He says, I really love Star Fox Zero. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. And I think the nail in the coffin was Don, who was kind of meh about it. And
Arrested
when Don
and
is
shot
meh
at?
about something, it really crushes me
You've had a
because...
busy day of it, haven't you,
Like,
Welkies?
seeing Don excited is almost more inspiring than, like, seeing Huber excited,
And what a
because
lovely
he just
lady
sort
you
of
are
gets,
for
like,
all
this
that
childish
adventuring. Good job,
atmosphere
Welkies.
about him, where he's just, like, smiling and freaking out. I don't know, it's really cool. But it's the opposite when he doesn't like something.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
I actually feel bad. I didn't,
He's
I didn't
right, we
watch
just met.
Damiani's review.
I'm not as
Maybe
broken.
that would change my
Just
mind.
his hero.
I think Damiani is a good reviewer. It's just, I think the thing is
Although
like,
I'm really hoping to
I
be his
do
friend.
Easy Ally stuff all the time, and even though I love everyone on the team, and I think they do amazing work,
Oh,
sometimes it's
well,
hard
I'm sure you
to
will. Be good
go
to my
watch
Welkies here,
Easy
won't you?
Allies content, like, when you get free time. And it's not because I wouldn't enjoy it or that I don't like it, it's just I sort of need to unplug from that world for a little bit. And so, like, there are a lot of videos, like, I haven't watched Brandon Plays Pokemon, and I know it would be great, I just... Sometimes I just have to do something
Seriously,
else.
Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Does this remaster have a Japanese option? We can check.
Yep. It was taken before I was...
Oops, I skipped the cutscene. I didn't mean to. Language. Do you guys... there's only Japanese. Or there's only English. There's not only Japanese, there's only English. I wonder if that's like a patch that's gonna come on release. Or if you have to do like a pay one-time thing. I will look into that. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. Brandon's enthusiasm for Pokemon 20 years late is so infectious. Yeah. Yeah. It is also pretty awesome when Brandon gets
Blue's
excited
really
about things.
becoming a ghost.
They've been
We're
waiting
trying,
for a while.
again, this is not a promise, but we're trying to put together a show where we play 14 with Brandon,
Can't
Final
believe
Fantasy 14, and I think that could be really fun.
We'll survive. The
I
Time
just
Lords
can't
will guard
wait
and
to
protect
do
the
like a
Wizard.
raid with those guys and have somebody screw up a mechanic and the hijinks that would ensue. I think it'd be really fun. So,
So Welkin, I'm curious. Are you
will you
gonna
join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me.
You do it in the title screen under
I'd
options.
really like to do
you
is
need to
be a
go.
teacher.
You have to change it to the title screen. Okay, that's weird. It's weird
Huh.
that you can't change it from that chapter select
Yeah.
option.
Animals,
Once this cutscene is
insects,
done.
flowers and plants.
Anyway, the next time we get back to the main menu,
I've learned a
I'll
lot
save
from
and I'll
nature.
back out and I'll change it if you guys want
See, my
Japanese.
dad,
Let me know if you want
he
Japanese,
protected this
and I'll try to
country
go
as
with
a
the majority the
general,
best I can.
But it's just that
You should do a show where you
I
play
wanna
Dragon
get
Quest X
back
with me, Ben. I would love to.
my own way.
I would love to.
my
It's such a
own
pain in the ass to get Dragon Quest
I
X
think I
working.
do. You're
Um,
sure about it?
but if that's a serious offer, I would definitely consider it.
Own way.
Can you do a series where you force Brandon to play Persona 4? I don't want to force Brandon to do anything. I don't want to force anybody to do anything, even though I think he would like it.
What was that?
This video is decent. Okay, we're getting a lot of... We're fine with English, so I'm good with that. I do want, actually, Bloodworth to play Persona 4, because he seemed really interested in it. I mean, he bought the game, like, when it came out, and just never got around to playing it, so... I'll finish Witcher, and he plays Persona. I think that's a good trade-off. I need to finish Witcher 3 and Hearts of Stone. I'm so close to the end of Witcher 3. I need to finish Witcher 3 and Hearts of Stone before Blood and Wine comes out.
I don't believe it.
I am trying to
Mill.
5-man Mythic Highmo right now. I haven't done any Mythic rating. I am leveling a mage secretly in World of
Miss
Warcraft.
Melchior,
I think I'm level
the Imperials
like
are
57
attacking.
or something.
There's a squad of
so I'm
them in
definitely
town
coming along.
right now.
My goal is to someday have every character, every class max level in World of Warcraft. I want to experience all
Get all
sides.
the town watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Do you actually need to finish Hearts of Stone? As I was waiting for both expansions, I planned on playing them. I don't think you have to. I'm not sure. I just kind of want to because I've heard nothing but good things about Hearts of Stone.
I'll explain the mission.
It's not a secret if you keep talking about it. Ouch! Ouch, that's true. I have talked about it a lot. It's a fair point. I do have to say, I am playing a human mage because I wanted to experience the Alliance side, and I love the Alliance. There's some neat things over there, but it is not as good as the Horde. The Horde is way more interesting, like aesthetically and lore-wise and all that stuff. So I'm sorry, Alliance players. Eliminate all enemies. My mage right now is Frost, but I'm gonna, once I get to max level, I'm gonna play around with everything and see what I like the best. I heard Frost is the best for leveling. It's a little boring though. You don't really do much. You just kind of spam Frostbolt.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us.
I've never played Warcraft, but I like all the official art. Oh, Kaylee, I wish I could just like sit down with you and go over this like giant Blizzard art book that I have. It's really rad. It's really, really rad. I just want someone to look at art with. I always look at art by myself. It's so sad.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza.
We've got all these art books and no one to
Focus
look
on
at them with.
taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
You gotta save the townspeople.
All right, I
Welcome,
got it.
the
Let's all be
unexpected
careful
hero.
out there.
Onchi Games, Banner, Persona 1 and 2
Got a
worth
second?
playing, or should I start with 3 and
Listen
4?
close and I'll explain.
So that question has a few different answers to it. If you've played Persona 3 and 4, I think Persona 1 and 2 are worth playing, but there are a lot of caveats there. I think Persona 1 hasn't aged well. It's very, very rough. It's very, very slow, and the dungeon crawling is not great. But I still think they're interesting games. If you love the series, if you're all in on the series, I think you will get some enjoyment out of them for sure. But, you know,
Here we go.
they hadn't figured everything out. I guess this is specifically about Persona 1. I think Persona 2 actually holds up quite well, and has one of the best SMT stories that there is. So you should definitely play 2, if you can. Crouch. Defeat the target. Okay. We better get a Persona 5 release date during E3. I think we will. Everybody is afraid that Persona 5 is 2017, and it very well could be, but I don't think it is. I think they're going to come out with a bang at E3, capture everybody's attention, have it come out shortly after, and it'll be awesome. But maybe I am just constructing my own fantasy and choosing to live in it. I don't know. Oh, this game is so sick. I bet Huber would like this game.
Take this.
Critical hits, baby.
Yes.
This is the most anime thing ever. I love it.
Yes.
Current action. Let's stay behind the sandbags. Ben, can you speak Japanese? The real answer is no. I can speak a little bit. I can understand some Japanese, but it's at like a very elementary level. I'm not fluent or anything like that. I think Blood actually knows more Japanese than I do. The scout is taking a lot of damage. Should probably move closer if I can.
Moving out.
Yeah, let's move her up. Oh, so close. Persona 5 will be December 2016 in North America, December 2025 in Europe. I you guys get so screwed with Atlas releases in Europe, and I feel so bad. Like, how long did it take to get, like, SMT4 and all that stuff? It's crazy. Speaking of SMT, if you guys, like, if I've convinced you to play Persona, or you like Persona, or, you know, and that's what you're familiar with when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei, you should really give the core series a shot. Whether that's Nocturne on PSN, Shin Megami Tensei 3, or Shin Megami Tensei 4 on 3DS. Those games are incredible, and I'm really excited for Apocalypse this summer. Over a year for SMT4. Shit. There's a Japanese mod for this game that turns all the guns into French bread that shoots condiments. It's pretty cool. That is really cool. Oh man, No Man's Sky is next month, isn't it? We're actually finally going to be able to play that game. That's really exciting.
Moving out.
Come on, Alicia. Stand, please. Crouch, please. Nice. Good job, Alicia.
Enemy sighted.
Okay. Action. E3 is a month away, that's exciting. Yeah, this year, man, it's been a non-stop roller coaster. It really
Ready
has.
to go.
Come on. Shot. Boom. One hit. One hit.
Yes.
Should we move up? Yes.
Enemy sighted.
Alright. Moving back here. I don't need this guy. He's worthless.
Moving out.
I just needed 2 pro tags. We got this. One shot. Well, 2 shots, really. Let's actually take cover. So we're safe. Vulcan's so OP. Yeah, he is really OP. They nerf Vulcan by putting him in the tank. Oh, you guys are good. Good vibes. Ben, I never got to send you Shining Force 3 before the Purge. Do you still have a Saturn that can play it? I absolutely do, but don't feel obligated to send it.
Here we
You
go.
don't have to. That is a very rare and valuable game. That was a bad shot. That was bad. Hey, Gallo Tech, what's up? Marina is Bay. The first place I ever lived at in California was Marina Del Rey, and it was Marina Del Rey is a very expensive place. I felt out of my element, which might sound surprising, but I definitely did. I felt like I was on a different planet.
Ready to go.
Come on, Wilkin, finish the job. There we go. I got it from my home during Golden Week while I was back. It's the English version, so I can't even play it on my family's Saturn. Well, if you can't play it, I will definitely give it a good home. I promise. I forgot that Valkyria Chronicles was like this. I guess I'm not as interested as buying anymore. That's too bad. But I understand.
Sounds like a tank.
These types of games aren't for everybody, and that's okay. How big of a culture shock was it going from the Midwest to California? It was unreal. I don't think I can over-exaggerate it. Like, everything was different. The grocery stores, the way people talked, the traffic, just everything. Like, I don't know. But it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I think if I had just stayed in one place, I would have been really unhappy. Not that I was bad or anything, but I have a pretty strong desire to go see the world. And I still have that. Like, I'm going to be really... I've never been out of the country, and I think that's a huge sin. You know, not just Japan. I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Germany and Italy and Spain and Brazil and all these crazy places. Gee, I wonder what the weak point is. Yeah, no kidding, right? Ooh, Australia. That's a good one. They have really big spiders there. It's my only concern.
Welcome.
I mean, they do it, I guess, in like Brazil and stuff as well. But yeah, I would love to see.
We're not equipped.
This is such a stereotypical thing to say, and I apologize, but I really mean it. I love animals, and I would love to see just wild kangaroos. I think the thought of that is so cool.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now.
Ben, have you ever been to TJ? What is TJ? I'm bad with acronyms.
Get off this road and into the alley to the
I can
east.
confirm there are big
It's too
spiders
narrow
there.
for a
See,
tank
that
to follow.
scares me. No joke.
And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
There are hardware stores called Bunnings in Australia. That's interesting.
Ready to go.
Alright, where's the destination? Yep. And there we go. Wow, you missed almost everything. Ben, you should definitely come for PAX Australia sometime. I haven't been to a PAX since before GT, and it really kills me. Because PAX is one of my favorite events. BlizzCon is like #1, then E3, but very close to that is actually PAX. I love PAX so much.
Moving out.
Somebody said, after the Hearthstone tournament, are you going to give StarCraft some love? And I would love to. I'm super into StarCraft. I'm just terrible at it. Like, there's no point in me competing in a tournament. So that would be all Hubert. And not that that's bad, but something like Street Fighter V, we all might be able to participate in a little bit more. And so it's not that we don't want to do StarCraft, and if Hubert wants to do it, I definitely encourage him to do so. I thought I could just run over there, but I can't. I'm going to get Alicia killed. You know TGS, Ben? I haven't been to TGS. I can't comment on TGS's quality other than what I've seen. Nice shot. I love it, but I'm terrible at it. The story, yeah. There's a lot of things I can say that about it. I've always wanted to like StarCraft, but it seemed going to take over my life, so I didn't want to play it. Like, StarCraft is the most intimidating game I've ever played in my life. Always. even Street Fighter, which is very tough, has nothing on StarCraft to me. Absolutely nothing. Ben, can you show me some good taco pizza in LA? I don't know if there is good taco pizza in LA. If you want good taco pizza, go to Casey's in Iowa. Blow your socks off.
Go. Hostile sighted.
I love StarCraft, but yeah, playing the game to win is so stressful. Yeah, it's also, that's the other thing, is it's also just extremely stressful. And I have enough games that stress me out right now. But if anyone would ever want to play StarCraft with me and, like, show me how to actually fucking get good, I would appreciate it. I really would. That's not a joke. I should move you.
Ready to go.
Ben, all you have to do here is run. Oh, am I just wasting my time? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Just gotta get over here. Okay. And I just have to get walking over here, right? Okay. There's that then. How many rounds would Huber make in a StarCraft 2 with his nuke strat? Like, Huber is much, like, leagues better, infinitely better at StarCraft 2 than I am. But, I mean, compared to the people that play StarCraft a lot,
If they're rolling in the tanks,
like,
there's not much
the
Tom
skill
Watts can
difference
do.
there is crazy.
We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away.
Incoming Scrub Lord rating,
I'll
maybe.
dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay.
Ben, did you
I'll
know
head
that
back to my
Hotake
house
is a
and
bed
grab
and mattress
Isara
company
and
in
Mark,
Japan?
then
Says
come
on
back.
style, you have the best little facts, by the way. So when you stand on Frame Trap, you're doing some great advertising for them. I feel like at this point, Hotake is whatever you want it to be. Oh, I really want to click on this link.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Any hype for the new Ace Attorney? Absolutely. Oh my god, that ring. Oh my god, that new ring. That's bad.
Chapter 2.
Yeah, Ace Attorney 5
Rule.
was so good in every way. It looked amazing. The story was incredible. The new characters were great. The cases were really fun. Yes. Absolutely. I want to review Ace Attorney 6, and I want to give it its proper due, for sure.
Martha.
I want to try to convince, like, Brad and Huber to play it as well, because that's a series that I'd love to do a discussion about. Maybe I could convince Damiani as well. It's crazy. Damiani's coming back so soon, you guys.
Martha!
We're going to be able to do so much more. Things are going to get way more weeaboo than they already are.
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Maya returns hype. Absolutely.
Not gonna make any difference.
That deserves a PogChamp. I'm going to type a PogChamp for that.
Stop this now.
Maya is my favorite character. For sure.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it.
Ben, I watched the
does.
first Berserk movie.
So,
They need to
we
continue
got
those movies.
ourselves a
Dude.
fat one and a stinky
You guys
one.
want some good anime. Those Berserk movies are incredible.
It's a
And the
regular
thing is,
pig
Coltane
farm
44. The first one is the worst one. I mean, they're all amazing,
Thank
but
you.
they get
Watch
better
your
as they
tongue
go
in this
along.
house.
So I'd keep watching if I were you.
You
Leave
have
this
to
stream and just go
leave
watch.
now.
PS3 version out of curiosity, and this is just so much sharper and cleaner. It's a pretty substantial upgrade. I know it doesn't maybe look like that on the stream, but I promise, compared side by side, you definitely notice a difference.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
Not Martha.
This
Please not
isn't
Martha.
Good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
I'm still upset about you saying Casey's has good pizza.
We can't just leave her here.
Casey's has...
But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
Not Martha.
This
Please not
isn't
Martha.
Good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
I'm still upset about you saying Casey's has good pizza.
We can't just leave her here.
Casey's has good taco pizza. I stand by that. I will never back down from Casey's having good taco pizza. It is really
Over
good,
the Mill Plaza.
in my opinion.
Welks, listen. The barn
Thanks,
out back.
Rise.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Valkyria Chronicles is the reason I was all in on Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan reminded me of Valkyria Chronicles so much. Yeah, I can see that, for sure.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it
When I'm
especially
30 and
for General
financially
Gunther.
stable goals,
Yeah,
man, I feel like I'm never
great,
going to be financially
too.
stable.
So it's just been parked here in
It's
the
the thing about the
barn?
video game
I
industry, you
wanted to make
guys.
sure it would still
It is
operate,
wonderful.
you know,
It is a
in case
blast.
of
I wouldn't trade it for the
emergencies.
world. I would
I
trade it for
enrolled in a
nothing.
maintenance class
But I
given
also
by the
feel
military.
like it will
I
never
wanted
be
to able to
financially
do what
stable.
my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy.
Valkyria is more
Its
mature. Yeah, it
firepower
is.
and
It is kind of a
mobility
mature
are
game.
more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does.
There's a lot of
work.
hope, which I like.
What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
That's
Yeah.
okay, man. I feel like I'm never going to be 30.
Back in
We all
high
have
school.
goals. Yeah,
Once.
yeah, that makes
We'll
sense
bring
too.
Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location.
You guys are talking about pizza, and you're making me hungry.
Just leave the driving to
I
me,
feel like I
okay?
haven't had pizza in forever.
All you have to do is give the orders.
Try being an artist in North Carolina? Yeah, definitely. The life of an artist is not not any more secure for sure. But the people I respect most in my life are artists,
Isara,
for sure. If
you
you
ready
can
to
draw,
roll?
if you have any artistic talent, I think you are a miracle,
Engaging engine.
and the world is a better
The
place
Edelweiss
for what
is
you do.
ready for deployment.
Ben, are you getting Doom Day 1? Yeah, I'm
Alicia
gonna
can
get it
still
on
be out there
Steam,
dodging bullets,
like as soon as it
buying
goes
time for
live,
people
I
to
think.
evacuate.
Is that like...
Here's the plan.
That's not at
We're gonna
9
pick
p.m.
up
on
Alicia and
Thursday,
get
is it?
out of
They're not
town.
cool like that? Isn't it like at noon
All
or
right,
something?
Edelweiss.
As soon as it unlocks anyway, I'm gonna check it out. I don't want anybody's opinion to soil me for that game. I just want to go in fresh. Doom means a lot to me. I say that a lot, but it's okay. A lot of things mean a lot to me. Doom preliminary thoughts? Seen and asked a few times. I haven't played it for a single second, so keep that in mind. But my preliminary thoughts on Doom are not super positive.
Here's the
Oh, I
brief
guess I
of
shouldn't
this
say I
operation.
haven't played it for a single second. I did play the beta. I actually played a substantial amount of the beta. I thought the beta was bad. Really bad. Like, worryingly bad. I'm in it for the single player, so I still have a little bit of hope. But that beta did not... It did not boost my confidence. Our goal is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Here's Casey's Taco Pizza for you. Please be excited. Oh man, that looks delicious. What are you talking about? I would eat that in a heartbeat.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Ben, what is your favorite Pokemon game? I have a really boring answer for that. I think Gold and Silver are better games,
If
for
this
sure.
gate falls,
Like
there's going to
unquestionably,
be even
but
more casualties among the
Red and Blue
townspeople.
is where it meant everything to me. When Red and Blue came out, Pokemon was my life. That was legitimately all I
The
played,
town
thought
watch will
about,
defend this gate
and
so as
did
many people
for
as
2
possible
years.
can get away.
The zeitgeist of Pokemon in the late 90s was something that you had to see. Like, I don't even think Minecraft really
Got a
came
second?
close. It felt like the
Listen
at
close
least to
and I'll
me, at
explain.
least to my like preteen brain, it felt like the entire world revolved around Pokemon for a few short years. hand grenades. Gold and Silver, Craigasm. Yeah, absolutely. Gold and Silver are amazing, for sure. I definitely think they're better games, but sometimes the power of nostalgia is just too much. I also like the design of the original 151 the most, and it could just be because that's what I'm most familiar with, but I think that is when Game Freak was at their best. I do not think Game Freak's modern Pokemon designs, like, some of them are incredible, but a lot of them I'm just like, what is this? What's going on? See, my problem is when it comes to that kind of game, I like a top-down view of the world. When I look at modern games, I just don't want to play it. That I can understand that. That makes sense to me. Gawa Otek, yeah, it's like they look like older Pokemon, just a bit different. I definitely think that happens a lot. You definitely see some regurgitated designs. It's tough when you're making, you know, 1,000 of anything to be entirely original, so I definitely sympathize. But I've gotten the same feeling. The thing is, though, the core of Pokemon is so good and so much fun that, like, I'm going to enjoy Sun and Moon no matter what. Playing it, I think X and Y are actually really, really good Pokemon games. I think they've done more to excite me about the series than I have been since Gold and Silver, and I think that's really impressive. I don't know, like, I actually don't know what hardcore Pokemon thinks of X and Y, but I thought it was pretty outstanding. I think the graphical update helped me a lot, for sure. Headshots in this game are so satisfying, I completely agree. Take that, Call of Duty. It's funny, on our videos, sometimes people will make Call of Duty comments that don't make any sense to me. Like, we'll be reviewing a game that is not a shooter, has no guns in it, and they'll be like, oh, you guys just love Call of Duty, and it's like, where is this coming from? I actually don't understand what you're saying and why you're saying it. It's just like, people think if they just trash on Call of Duty in a YouTube comment section, they'll just get like a bunch of votes or whatever, and sometimes they do. So maybe they're right to do that, I guess, but it's really annoying to me. I did not play Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. You're saying the epilogue story was a breath of fresh air. That's exciting to me. I have not been excited for a Pokemon story ever, so that sounds really cool. What do I think of Battlefield 1? That's a good question. I think it looks awesome. I have my concerns, and we talked about this in the podcast, that they're not going to honor World War I, or that the campaign's going to be trash like all of the other mainline Battlefield campaigns, or that the multiplayer isn't going to be unique enough. Like, there are a lot of things you can speculate and worry about, but I thought that trailer was really impressive. And actually did a really great job of making you excited and showing you a lot of crazy things that you can imagine and be like, oh yeah, that it would be really fun to fly around in a giant Zeppelin with your friends and shoot people. So I am cautiously optimistic. We gotta protect that gate. Saved Battlefield 1 for the podcast? Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, you will get other opinions on Battlefield 1. Don't worry, I'm not robbing you of anything. I promise. Ace is high. You just make me think of. Iron Maiden, man. Aces High is an incredible song. We gotta protect that gate.
Moving out.
Oh, I'm not close enough. Taking way too much damage. I'm gonna die. Fuck, I need to restart this mission. This is not going well. There we go. Got a little bit of health back. We're still not in great shape. Get you behind cover. That was a waste of a turn. Probably gonna fail this mission. Getting stressed. I really need to kill those guys. Not too far away. Yes! Yes, Town Watchman. We'll keep you right there. That seems like a good spot. Ben, when we upload the DS3 discussion video, I'm actually surprised it's not uploaded already. I guess just no one thought to do it. So it should have already been up. But if it's not up by the time the stream is done, I'll upload it after the stream. So I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting for the Dark Souls discussion, but it'll be coming soon. I promise. Town Watchman, the real hero. Yeah, no joke, right? No joke. That was bad. Town Watchman, you are ass. I guess this guy. I hope they don't destroy that gate. Oh man, that tank's a big problem. Careful with mortars. Oh well. Yeah, that may we're gonna fail this mission. I didn't take it seriously enough. Come on, Alicia. I need to use grenades to get rid of those sandbags. Welkin has arrived! Yes, Welkin.
Here we go!
The tank should be able to breach that wall.
Alright, let's...
They do not recover a large portion of their HP. And selecting command. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP.
Hostile sighted!
Tank waifu come to save the day. Yeah, tank is best waifu for sure.
Alicia, I'm sorry
Yo,
we're late.
looking good in those headphones, Welkin. I like it. Stylish.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later.
You guys are making me
Now,
want to
we
play
need stop
Pokemon.
those soldiers.
I just don't want to burn myself out before Sun and Moon, but maybe I'll give
Tank-sided welts.
Alpha and Ruby remakes a try.
Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
Good night, Tao of Pi.
Let's go take it down.
We can probably take this guy out with a machine gun, right? Yeah. Nope. That was a waste. That was a waste. Should have used the mortar because he was behind sandbags. It makes complete sense. I need to get rid of that, I need to get rid of those sandbags. That's what I need to do. Yeah, my shots are just ineffective. Throw grenades at tank generator. Okay. So I'll move Alicia, and I'll throw grenades at the tank generator. I hope she doesn't take too much damage getting over there.
My turn, okay?
Alright. So I'll crouch. Switch to grenade. Go into targeting mode. There we go.
Now!
Alright, that did decent damage. Tanks have 2 separate HP. Body and tread. Spend movement points they don't carry over. Okay, I just want to get these people into position to just beat the shit out of this tank. Oh, the grenades only damage the treads? Oh no. That's not good. Here, I just want you in a prime spot for taking this tank. I think that's our #1 priority right now. So, if we hit the generator enough times, does it just blow up the tank? What's up, Wolf Fox? Did you see the Assassin's Creed movie trailer? I didn't know that was out. I'm actually very curious about that. I think the generator weak point is mostly for Lancers to explode. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose this turn. Tank on tank is probably best bet. Okay. It's alright. We're just gonna have to restart this mission. We're learning a lot though, so I'm okay with it. What's the best way to take out those shock troopers? They seem extremely resilient. I always end up saving all of my CP on this mission for Welcome's arrival. That's a really good idea, actually. Because we just need to destroy the tank. It doesn't really matter if we kill the other things. No, come on. Get as close as we can here. Oh yeah, treads are destroyed. Just kill the tank only. Yeah. Yep. I got it.
Here we go.
Oh, man. I should have just done this in the first place. I wonder... Because the bullets aren't gonna do anything, right? Like, should I throw a grenade? Should I throw a grenade or should I use my gun? Because the grenades seem to only damage the treads. Get as close as you can before firing? Okay, we'll do that. Gun does 1 damage per shot. Grenade? Grenade? Okay. I'll actually move back and use grenade. I'll get as close as I can. Alright.
Please hit.
Please kill it. That did nothing! It said it was gonna do damage. Oh my god. So I should have just gotten right up next to it and thrown the grenade. We're gonna lose. That was terrible. He's just gonna be like, goodbye, Gates. Oh, he's gonna shoot me, which is good, but the shock troopers are going to take care of the rest. Yeah. Oh well. If you landed on top of the tank, you can hit the radiator. Okay. Grenades only do treks? Chat trolled you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it only did tread damage, but that's alright. That's alright. We'll retry the battle. This will be really easy now that we'll just throw grenades at it in the beginning to do tread damage, and then once Welkin arrives, we should be all set. We should also get in a good position to do counter attack shots, so
Enemy unit spotted.
I think the best place to be? I was fighting those guys over there. It really doesn't seem all that useful. Let's shoot these guys. The crow's nest can be helpful too. That's a good idea. Maybe I should have somebody in the crow's nest. I'm gonna have Alicia up front here because she has the grenades, which makes sense. But then I'm gonna have somebody in the crow's nest. That's a really good idea. I feel like we're playing this together, chat, which is actually kind of cool. Why won't he get in the... Oh, climb. Okay, there we go. God, this game is just plain cool. I totally agree. Actually. These shock troopers are so hard to kill. Make sure to kill the commanders so the enemy has 1 less CP per turn. Didn't I just do that, though? This is not who I wanted. Fuck. I wanted the other guy. This is what I wanted. No, fuck! That's alright. It doesn't really matter. See, Pituator? That's a good name. I like it. Yeah, it's fine. One of our guys is not in position, but it's alright. Oh no. This tank is gonna fucking destroy our dude. Rest in peace, Time Watchman. Sorry we didn't select you properly. That tank does so much damage. Can Alicia not target them from behind cover? I guess not. Ooh, taking out that scout is good. Man, the Assassin's Creed trailer must be really bad. Holy shit. Taking the treads reduces their CT by a bit. It seemed like it reduced it by a lot.
Moving out.
So that's what we're gonna have Alicia do. I wish she could, like, she didn't crawl behind the fence. If she just, like, took cover behind the fence, that would be more useful. Let's throw it right there.
Please hit.
Yeah, that's good damage. I actually want her behind the sandbag so she can do some counterattack damage. That's really a bad idea. Having the guy in the crow's nest was a fantastic suggestion, by the way. Thank you, chat. I'm gonna have him focus on this annoying guy. And then we're gonna have our watchtower guy try to attack out these shock troopers. It seems like they can't do much damage to him up here, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, man. He's really doing work. Okay. That is a super good position for him to be at. Oh, wait, no, no, no. Don't descend. Don't descend. Climb up, you fool. Ben, quick thoughts. How are you liking this season of Game of Thrones? So I don't think it compares to like seasons 1, 2, or 3, but it's much, infinitely better than season 5, and I've really been enjoying it. I think they're taking the story into some interesting directions. My town watchman is going to die. My town watchman is going to die. We just need Welkin to arrive. Please, Welkin, save us. Don't forget oh, I thought just Alicia had the health potion, but that's totally not true. No. Early morning bench stream. What's up, Cylinder of Leaves? Oh, we're doing a lot of damage to that shock trooper, which is good. That's good, that's good, that's good. It feels like they are back on track. I agree. I think actually them, like, getting ahead of the books in a lot of respect is, for the best. Goodbye, Town Watchman. You are our best chance. Move Town Watchman out of the tower and switch it for someone else. I would if he wasn't dead. Come on, Welkin. Thank you, Welkin. Alright, we should be able to clean this up pretty quickly. I almost want to do this mission again, because I feel like I could do it and get a good rating. But that's okay.
Enemy sighted.
I don't post spoilers for Game of Thrones, please. I'm sure there are people that would not appreciate that. 5-star Town Watchman. I want a shirt that just says Town Watchman.
All right.
And have no one get what it means except for like a couple hundred people that are here. That's not what I want. We just gotta move Welkin up.
Here we go.
Welkin, save us. Yes! Look how much damage we did. And we're hit, we're fine.
Moving out.
I'm actually gonna try to take care of this. I know I'm putting myself in harm's way here. That was a mistake. He's really gonna punish me for this. Fuck. I'm a fucking idiot. I shouldn't have done that. It could have been fine. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. That was so bad. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time.
The Town Watch will defend this gate.
Would
to
Easy
its
Allies be willing to review fan-created shirts? Yeah, I think so. I think that would be very fun. I don't know if we could use them, but I would love to look at them. Let's try to take out the scouts. There lose some CP. Somebody's suggestion about switching people out of the tower seemed really wise. Gotta get behind cover when you're messing with shock troopers. Yeah, I'm learning that the hard way. Alright, let's have you crouch here. Actually, can I get a shot on a scout? Miss.
My turn, okay?
You can blow up the sandbags across from the tower with a grenade as well. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea, you guys.
Now!
I like it. Lower them from the tower before ending the turn. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. Ben, what time do you go to bed usually? 5 a.m. That's not even a joke. Ah, we needed. They have an extra CP now. Which is no good. I feel like having all three of them at this position is good because we should be able to shoot at everybody that runs by. This is good. This is good. 5 a.m. has her boyfriend confirmed? Well, I mean, it doesn't really affect my girlfriend anyway. You do enough damage, you'll probably pick him off during this turn. Yeah, you're right. Okay. We are extremely shamefully scrubby at this game, but thanks to you guys' help, I think we're doing better. So he's gonna shoot at me. That's fine. It's usually not fine. These shock troopers, man. Nice. Lose that CP. So 9 p.m. is basically afternoon for you. Yeah, I need to do that thing where you stay up all night to fix your sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is in an awful, awful, awful place right now.
Moving out. Please hit.
I'm gonna have you be extra safe, I think. I don't want you to die because of the mission ends. Alright, let's have you go up the tower. Target this dude. God, these shock troopers are so hard to kill. Yeah, I need to get him away. Away, away, away. crouch behind here. The reason they're hard to kill is because they're behind those sandbags. Oh, I see. So I just need Alicia to blow up the sandbags. Aha. The game told me that. I just wasn't paying attention. Okay. I'm gonna take a shot from here. We're not set up to counterattack, unfortunately. Without sandbags, they're scrubs too? Okay. Alright. That's good information. I'm gonna have him move over here. Just want everybody to be safe. I can have Alicia act again, and I could try to get rid of those sandbags. Ah, the range is so bad. Right. Let's just have you heal, actually. The range of the grenades is not very good. That's what I was trying to say. Oh man, we are having full-on Game of Thrones discussion right now, aren't we? Try throwing from the tower. That's a good idea. Just chill until they run for the gate. It's probably a good idea. Save that CP as well for Welkin. Makes sense. So they're at the gate now and should be extremely easy to take down. So. I'm sorry I've been so scrubby at this, guys, but it's kind of fun. I don't know, it's kind of fun figuring things out live because this way I feel like I can interact with you a whole bunch and learn and ask questions. So. Ben, you said you live in Valencia, right? I'm in Canyon Country. Oh, that's cool. I'm actually in Stevenson Ranch, which is like a suburb of Valencia. You probably know what I'm talking about, so you don't need me to explain it to you. But it's an extremely nice area that I can only afford because I live with, like, 4 other people.
Here we go!
So, that's why.
The tank should be able to breach that wall.
All right. Hostile sighted.
Yeah, definitely easy up on the Game of Thrones stuff, guys. Don't ruin it for anybody. That series is no fun if you know what to expect.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
This game gets disgustingly difficult later on. That actually excites me.
We can talk later.
I am pretty stoked about that. I like really hard strategy.
Anti-tank combat. Armor piercing.
All right.
Let's take this tank down.
Entering combat. Enemy sighted.
My turn, okay?
No, don't end. Go over. Oh no. I just can't run straight at them. Oh my god! They shred me to pieces so quickly! Oh my god! We shouldn't upload this stream to YouTube. This is so bad. That emoticon and the head and the hair right now is so perfectly appropriate. Okay, so we're gonna get
My turn, okay?
Alicia up here.
Enemy unit spotted.
Oh, she's gonna climb.
Enemy unit spotted.
Oh. Switch to your name. Yes. Blow this up.
She's hit.
I'm actually gonna have her stay in the tower for right now. I think she's safe. Stay positive. You're right. You gotta stay positive. I'm gonna have you crouch right here. And I'm actually gonna have you stay right. Nope. Crouch. That should be good. And then Alicia is gonna throw a
My
grenade.
turn, okay?
We're just gonna blow up all the cover points, I think. And then I'm gonna have her get down from the tower. Wait, she can't? Did she not throw there? Come on. Oh, you only get it per phase. That's right. Okay. So she can't do that right now. I see. I see. So let's have you crouch right here. And it'll be the end of the turn. Yeah. Grenades regenerate once per turn. That's right. Ooh, Taiwan got an earthquake. Pretty heavy one. That's rough. I remember the first time I experienced an earthquake here. I thought I was dying. It happened at like 4 in the morning. I really like this game on PS3, but I see here now and I kind of lost interest. Sorry, Ben. I'm not doing a great job of presenting it, so keep that in mind. I am definitely scrubbing it up, but that's alright. I think a lot of strategy games are a lot more interesting to play than they are to watch. Why wouldn't you wait until they were out from behind the tank to start shooting? That doesn't make any sense. Like, just wait until he goes around the tank to shoot him. Snipers get better once they level up and get better equipment. This is actually making me want to play it more. Yeah, honestly, I love how much I'm having to think about things, you know? Shock troopers, though. Ah, you guys were so right about the sandbags. So right. Okay. We got this. I actually don't want to spend any more CP here. I want to save it for the tank. That's fine. The gate can take a little bit of damage. There's nothing we can really do to prevent it.
No.
Somebody showed me the Penny Dreadful intro today that has that weird spider. It really freaks me out, actually. What are the best shows people are watching right now? I feel like I need another show to supplement Game of Thrones, honestly. And I'm gonna watch JoJo. I am in on JoJo. I'm gonna fucking watch JoJo because Kyle Bossman has me hyped on it. But anime and TV shows, I know they're the same thing, but I equate them as different things. For whatever reason. Whoa, Alicia, what the fuck?
Now.
What the fuck? House of Cards Man, Penny Dreadful and Orphan Black. Oh man, Huber is super into Americans.
Here we go.
So I can just, because I saved that CP, and luckily I didn't die, I should just be able to take it out here, right? Black Salesman, Gritty Creeper with Treasure Island. I do love pirates a whole hell of a lot. A whole hell of a lot. Gintama. I don't know what Gintama is. Sell me on Gintama, Miniman. Oh yeah, we're gonna shred that tank. Nice, nice, nice. Black Sails is trash. We're getting some disagreements in the chat. The Nick is pretty good. Ian really likes the Nick. And Ian has good taste most of the time. Most of the time. Yeah. We saw TTE yesterday. Cylinder of Earth. Yeah. The latest episode of Tabletop Escapades is my favorite so far.
Yes, we stopped it.
I really love it. I think we're starting to really gel as a group. And they're getting better at role-playing, and I'm getting better at characters and story, and it's all great. This mission is so easy, and we died 3 times. I mean, we were learning. I guess it's okay.
Welks!
First try. Yeah, exactly. Remember, if anybody asks, we did it on the first try. Gintama is sometimes comedy, sometimes serious, and it really likes to take the piss out of other Shonen Jump shows / comics, including DBZ, Bleach, and JoJo, and video games like Mario and Dragon Quest. Oh, that sounds cool. I'll have to look it up. Who's crazier, Hogger or Law?
Yes, and without complications. They're both
I think,
perfectly healthy.
in his own way, Law is actually crazier, because I think Law, like, Hubert wants him to be, like, kind of a stoic
as we head out of town.
monk. But he's just an insane psychopath that shoves grain into wounds. And so I feel like with Hogger, you always knew what to expect. And with Law, I actually have no idea what to expect. We also got an A rank, by the way. We're really good at this game. Kyle is killing it with his character in D&D. Yeah, I think him making his own character instead of using a pre-made character accounted for a lot. But on a scale from 1 to 10, how embarrassing was the Patron D&D game last week? No, it wasn't embarrassing. It's just different. It's hard, I think, because I don't get to play with you guys very often. And I think if we played with each other more, it would be a little bit smoother. A rank, we're professionals. That's right. First try, A rank. If anybody asks.
2 hours after the
Psychopath is the best description of Law. Yeah, I don't think it's an over-exaggeration. If you look at what he's done on the show so far, he is a psychopath. I say that with love. I want him to be a psychopath, but that's what he is. Yogala's Michael Caine accent is superb. It is superbly funny. I feel like Brad is starting to find a nice rhythm with D&D. Yeah, I totally agree. He has only gotten better, and I think his character blends in really well with everybody else. And I think it's because, like, I'm not trying to play for him as much. I think I inserted myself too much into his character in the beginning, and I've definitely backed off, and I think it's helped.
I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town.
If you don't mind shows that have ended, 6 Feet Under is one of the best shows ever. No, I don't mind at all. In fact, I still mean to watch The Sopranos someday. A little known fact about Ben Moore, I actually really love gangster anything. I love gangster movies. I like mob movies. I realize that's the same thing. I don't know why I differentiated there, but like Goodfellas, for example, is one of my favorite movies ever. Zephyros subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you. We really appreciate it. You're keeping the lights on.
People are animals too. We do what
Sopranos is so intimidating to watch. Gilmore Girls, there you go. Now that's a show.
Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other.
This is gorgeous. Yeah, I agree with you.
Cooperating in order to
oh, I have watched The Wire. I've seen all of The Wire, and it is phenomenal.
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence.
I'm really sorry to do this, guys. I have been holding it in for a long time, but I have to use the restroom. I will be right back.
Could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Ben has a bladder problem. I just drink too many liquids. Like, way, way, way too many. Man, I kind of want to finish another mission before this ends. Baby rage. Ben, if you're interested in watching some British television, there's some amazing British television, so yes. You could give Life on Mars a shot. Police detective gets in an accident and wakes up in the 70s. That sounds interesting. I've never watched Doctor Who. I've seen the pilot of Doctor Who, but I haven't seen anything else.
Commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
I don't know if I can cut back from that sweet, sweet Baja Blast, though. Even though it will kill me.
Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path. And the road
But have you picked the participants of the Hearthstone tournament yet? I still have to go through all the emails. But we're not really picking participants. As long as you follow the guidelines and your decks look okay and you give me your Battleline ID, like, you're in 100%. Depending on how many entrants we get for the Hearthstone tournament, we might have to split the tournament up into parts. And what I mean by that is we'll do the first round, and then, like, next week we'll do the second round. But that's only if we get a ton of participants. We'll do that. But if you watch the community, specifically the first D&D episode, yes, I have, and I think it's hysterical. I love it. Maybe if you drank a real drink, like Pitch Black, Ben. I like Pitch Black a lot. When I talked about Baja Blast on Twitter, everybody was like, "Oh, Pitch Black's so much better." It's very good. It's very good, you guys. Here we go with product placement, Ben. Nah.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin
I found a
and
cool
Alicia
studio
found
table for you
themselves
guys.
No exceptions to that fate.
Oh wow, that is really cool. That'd be super fun to play D&D on. That's neat. I submitted mine on Twitter, sent you a DM, but if you prefer, I can email you. I do prefer email, but it's fine. If you already did it on Twitter, it's not a big deal. That is a sick uniform. I want to cosplay as Welkin. What's up, Tuador? How's it going? Welcome back. I think Pitch Black folks, aka me, just get super defensive because they get the feeling Baja Blast is still going to be on the shelves in 6th bench while Pitch Black will be gone. I totally understand. As a lifelong Mountain Dew fan, when you get attached to a flavor and it goes away, it's very frustrating. So I sympathize with that viewpoint.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
I really miss, it was terrible, but I miss it, the Warcraft Mountain Dew. Like, the Horde was red and the Alliance was blue. I drank a lot of that, and it was awful.
Not bad. You look good, actually. So,
The season 1
how
finale
about
of Doctor Who
Do I
is
look alright
some of
in
my
this?
favorite television writing ever. I wish I didn't hate it so much now. Oh, is it bad now? I want to watch a bench stream, but I don't want any of the games spoiled with curses. That's a tough position.
Yeah.
That's a tough position, I'm sorry.
Really?
We're still very
Not
early
to
on.
say
We're not
that.
really ruining all that much, but I
Of course
totally
not.
get if you want to
look
bail.
tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was
Playing this
worried it
game
would
on a
end
friend's
so-
PS3 for the first 2 chapters almost made me trade my 360 for it. I can understand that.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle?
All I remember about the Warcraft Red Mountain Dew is that it tasted good, but the aftertaste was the worst. Yeah, it was. It was like a cough
Okay.
medicine aftertaste.
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Have you watched Band of Brothers? No. No, I haven't.
Huh?
God,
Not
there's
just
so many
any
good
bug,
things in this
A
world.
rhinoceros beetle, king of
What
the
kind of
insects.
name is
Who
Welkin,
wouldn't want
though?
that?
I like it. It's kind of got like a dorky appeal to it. I want to be Welkin.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of...
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it
Tell
since
me
I
about
met
the
you.
scarf.
Oh,
I have all
this?
these burning
part of
questions,
my
but the
uniform
scarf
from
one is the
Baker.
most important.
Is that right?
Highly recommend Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers
I
is
don't want to
great.
forget the time
It's
I
moving to
spent
the top of the
busting my
list.
buns baking.
My dad loves Band of Brothers. I like things dads are into, so I'd probably like it.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
Is Caprica
That's great.
sci-fi?
Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is
Mr.
that a
Robot is
promise?
really good. That's another one Huber's
Well,
super
I'll
into.
be sure to have plenty of it
Um,
ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go
Man, I
see the
forgot how
captain
in
now.
love with Doctor Who I was. If you stop after the 10th Doctor leaves this amazing show, everything else leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe I'll give the first season a shot. I thought the pilot was good, but it wasn't amazing, but that's kind of how pilots go. So I should probably watch more episodes. Squad 7 is born. We are running out of time, so I might skip the cutscenes. Although, we should probably upgrade our stuff. Look at this guy. Largo Potter. That's a hell of a name. Bridget Stark. Welkin Gunther. Any hype for the Warcraft movie? You have no idea how hyped I am for the Warcraft movie. The Warcraft story means a lot to me, even
It's
though
good to see
many
you doing
parts
the
of it aren't
rounds.
very good.
Welcome.
I'm actually thinking about doing a video where I catch people up and like what they need to know going into the Warcraft movie. Just because I really love the lore and I think I could do it justice. So
This is the command room. You will have access to both draft.
you're a
and
wizard,
volunteer
Largo.
recruits.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
Ben, if they promoted the Warcraft movie in-game in WoW, what would you want? I would want stuff that, like, isn't possible, probably. I would want, like, game-specific scenarios, right? Like, I would want to go back to the very, very beginning and play out what it was like to be an orc in the early times, and what it was like to be a human in the early times, all that stuff. But they're not going to do that. That takes too much work. And they've got an expansion to make. I don't know how to feel about Legion, by the way. I really don't like that everybody gets an Ashbringer. I think it's a bad decision.
That is a
Squad
keen eye
7,
for
you're
enemies.
Naruto now.
A good scout
Yeah,
can spot
right?
a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the
Shock Trooper.
They're the ones to break through enemy lines
That's a
and
Huber.
clean
That's a
up.
Huber class.
They offer excellent offense and defense.
Do I have a pet? No.
As far
That's
as
the
combat
number one
goes,
thing I
they're
want
as
in my
good as
life
it
is a
gets.
pet. I love dogs, I love cats, I love penguins, I love elephants. Any of those would be fine.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers.
Never mind. Yeah, you guys are right.
Anti-tank units. They're critical
Lancers
when
are a
facing
Huber
armored
class.
targets.
I spoke too soon.
Their
Ben, get a
purpose
pet
is
cat?
pretty
Yeah, I love cats the
self-explanatory.
most.
In most
For
cases,
sure.
they're the only way
That's
to
why
stop
my
attack.
starter is going to be the new cat, even though it looks kind of lame. In Pokemon. That probably didn't make any sense.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
Once they become available, you want Marina and Jan. I want to play this whole game with you guys. You're going to make it such a better experience.
Sadly, they're slow, and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo.
See you, Cylinder of
also
Leaves. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle
Then
supplies
you get an
and perform
house and
combat
get someone
support.
awake at the same time as him. That was funny. That was funny. Cats are nocturnal though. I had a pet cat once. It was up during the night.
They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on
This seems
site.
like a Bosman class.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
It would be awesome if you could play WoW campaigns that were pivotal battles in the mainline RTS Warcraft games. You kind of can a little bit, like they did Battle of Mount Hyjal. But yeah, I agree. More of that, please. Berserk Season 2 hype through the roof,
Their
man.
actual
Berserk
combat
is life
skills
and
are
love.
very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the sniper.
Sniper!
They can shoot down targets from a
I really don't
considerable
think you have to
distance.
tell me what a sniper does.
You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship
Really?
and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
That's Ian's
Sniping
class, he doesn't have to
rifles
aim or
also come with
shoot.
scopes that work to augment
very
a
funny.
sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're
Oh,
done
you
for.
guys are so jolly. I love it. Even your trolls are jolly.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together.
There's room for
now.
20? You can swap at any time?
There's
That's
room
generous.
For 20.
Let's just have one of everything. This guy's a neat freak. I really like his beard, his facial hair. This lady has a band-aid on her nose. She's going in for sure.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard.
Oh, it's
How
a
goes
dude.
it?
Whoops. My apologies. You're still in. Oh, Nancy's so adorable, though. She's in.
I'm Nancy DeFore.
It's good to meet
so
you,
good to
Nancy.
meet
Welcome
you.
to the crew. But Ramona, we're just gonna have a team of scouts. Ramona is fiery. Oh, we can't have any more scouts. Can't have any more scouts. We gotta have some shock troopers. Dude, this guy's Arcadia Vice. This guy's Arcadia Vice. He's gotta be part of our crew. Look at this.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this
Dude,
war in the
Vice,
teeth.
welcome. Ooh, Wendy. That looks like a DMV photo. You didn't do well there. You're not part of the crew, I'm sorry. Ooh, I kind of like Alex. I like that wink. I like that playful wink. It goes a long way with me. Let's see who else we got. Alex, you might be in. Ooh. Edie? Is that how you say that? Eddie? Edie? She's country bred, you guys. I can relate to that. And panicky. I am also panicky. And she has amazing hair. She's in.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along
I don't love your
swimmingly.
voice, but it's okay. Ooh, she's a metalhead. I kind of like this guy. He's funny. We might put him in. Not feeling a lot of these. Not feeling a lot of these. Claudia's kind of cool. Alright, let's have, yeah, Theold. I'm feeling Theobald. He looks like a JoJo character.
Hey, Theold Boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
I like him a lot. I don't know how many of each we're supposed to have. I'm just going based on how much I like their character, which I think is a good way to do anything. Claudia's cool. I like the headband.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to
It will
your
be difficult, but I believe in you, Claudia. Jan is hilarious. Ah. Alright, because you said he's hilarious, we'll give him a chance.
Hey, soldier!
I like Jan a lot. This is
I'll
great.
fight with
Welcome,
everything I've
Jan.
got.
You're going to the top of my list. Ooh, I like having an edgy kind of emo sniper. And I think that's what Catherine is. She seems depressed, which I can relate to. I like this. Everything about this.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward
She has a
to
sick
joining you all.
accent. Good addition to the team. Crushing it. Oh, we gotta have Alex. Look at that wink. So playful.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
Alright, who else do we want? Oh, we gotta have her. Fire Ramona. Welcome, Ramona.
My name's Ramona Litton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Oh, Susie. Susie looks at our team is scouts, but that's okay.
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do
I
all
too
I
am
can.
inexperienced, Susie. It's okay. Oh, look at Frisia York, though. This comes out on the 18th. Or the 18th or the 17th. Let me look that up real quick. The 17th this comes out, I believe. Yeah, 17th, next Tuesday. Literally just fill it with waifus. That's how I do everything. Do a permadeath run. I don't think I'm good enough at this game to do a permadeath run yet. We're gonna have Frisia, though.
I'm Frisia York, handsome.
She even called
I know
me
you'll
handsome.
take real good care of me.
All right. Welcome, Frisia. Flattery will get you a long way in this army. I like Nadine, too. Welcome aboard, Nadine.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Gentai squad right here. No, we're just a motley crew. Do I want another sniper, or do I want another lancer? I like Hector. Hector kind of reminds me of Hubert.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Also, Ben, each attribute has specific effects that you can see if you press triangle. We're just going purely based on how I feel about them. Based on their pictures. Welcome aboard, Dorothy.
Hello there, I'm Dorothy.
I'm sure you look great. I like your earrings and your little bit of hair in the front. It's very good. Welcome aboard. I want another sniper. We'll bring Oscar along. Oh, I like Oscar.
Hey,
look at those freckles.
I'm Oscar Baylor.
You're welcome. You almost didn't make the cut. Welcome aboard. I like your name, Cherry. You'll be the last one because I like your name.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but
You're like a
I'm
valley
not.
girl. I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I messed up. We're removing Cherry. I don't feel good about this. No,
like,
that was
finally.
awful. I'm sorry. I like the name Yoko as well.
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get
You seem
along
super
just
chill.
fine.
Welcome aboard. I love Cherry. Should I give Cherry another shot? You done goofed? Rejected? She's cut. Oh, I don't know. Should we give Cherry a shot? You guys seem to like her. We'll give Cherry a shot. You guys seem into Cherry. All right. No, dump Cherry? Oh, I'm so conflicted. She's the best. All right. We'll do it. Welcome. This is our squad.
Well,
Get Cherry
like to
out
strike
of
a
the
balance?
war.
Come back anytime.
She made
you
it for
like
now.
To adjust your squad.
We did not strike a balance,
As
Captain
time
Verrett.
passes, we'll have
We
more
just
recruits
purely.
to choose from,
This is the
so
waifu
keep an
army,
eye
I
on
think.
that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into
Ben,
the
she is
field.
whack, son. She seemed whack. She seemed whack, but maybe we need a little bit of whackness in our team. Ben, would 2-hour tabletop escapades be doable? I love them, but one of our sessions seems short. Please, but only if it's okay with you. I would love to do that. It's not really that feasible at the moment. Maybe if we get a studio. Seriously. Cherry will be the last man standing.
Trust in your own judgment.
Wait, Cherry's a man?
Pick a team you know you can work well with.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of
I want to make a Fire Emblem game called Rip-Off called Waifu Wars now. I would play that.
Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he?
Some squad members have good and bad synergies worth taking a look into. Yeah, I'll do that. I just wanted to have fun with the characters right now, but I will definitely do that. I do care about stats.
I wonder if he's off sorting
and
through this
synergies.
stuff now too.
So my 2 favorite words.
I better get a move on.
Cherry will be the death of all of us. I really hope Cherry is like the last one to survive. He really wants me to take a full look at the headquarters, but we're over time, folks. So we're gonna end the stream there. This was a lot of fun, especially at the end when we were picking characters. I enjoyed that, and it seemed like you guys enjoyed that. I want to play more of this game. I want to review this game. I promise I will get better at it. Don't worry. If you're nervous about my review because of that one mission, we'll get better. It'll be all right. But thank you all so much for joining me. If you have any questions about the Hearthstone tournament, go to patreon.com/easyallies. Look at it there. That'll be Friday. We'll be doing that. And yeah, thanks guys. You were all amazing. I want to play more of this. For sure. This is a really good game. I love you all. Good night. Mistakes were made. As always. You're beautiful people.